This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at the Wildcard Gym here in Hollywood. Finally, after all these years, we meet Mark Smith, Rhino.
It's strange because I'm not even lying now. The amount of times I watch on YouTube and watch the show, I swear. It's amazing. I'm here with you now. Let's bump into you here right bang in Hollywood. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Well, obviously,
You know,
for the older...
I bumped into up the road on Vine. Half a mile up the road from here was David Coldwell. And he'll tell you this story. Literally half a mile up the road from here as well. Amazing, man. Your shows are incredible. Love it. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Well, listen, when I was a young child, you used to light up my Saturday nights, I think. You and Hunter, Flash and all the rest of the crew.
Not Jet and Lightning and...
Jet. Oh, hold on a minute. Girls might be watching this, but...
Yeah. Good times, man. 1995, I done the show. Till the end. Ended in 2000. And that was my break, man. Kid from humble beginnings, and I was very lucky and fortunate to get that show.
So, Mark, you've actually situated yourself out here in Hollywood. I'm not going to ask you why, because it's clear to see why, but what was the reason for you kind of moving yourself out here?
I came initially to LA for a project, myself and my wife. My son was 4 at the time, and we thought, let's just come in for this project for 3 months, and then we said 6. And then we ended up staying, and my youngest son Sterling was born here. He's 8 now, and we go back home every year, like once or twice a year. But it's just, the work has been good here, luckily, you know, in film and TV and voiceovers, commercials. So yeah, man, that's why.
So life's good?
The life's good. I like the lifestyle as well. Of course, I miss home. I miss the English banter. I miss all my pals. But yeah, I do like the weather, yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about boxing as we're at the Wildcard Gym, and I want to talk to you about heavyweights. There's so much stuff coming on before the year's out. We've got WILDER-ORTIZ happening in a couple of weeks' time, actually, and also the big one as well, Joshua rematches Ruiz on the 7th of December in Saudi Arabia. What's your thoughts on that fight in Saudi Arabia and it happening in Saudi Arabia?
Well, it happening in Saudi Arabia, Anthony Joshua and Aj-Ruiz, huge fight. It's financially viable for both of them, and I say make a killing, kill it while while it's raining money. In terms of my prediction for the fight, without sitting on the fence, I'm gonna say Anthony Joshua will stop Andy Ruiz in the 9th round.
That's very specific.
It's very specific. I don't know why I feel the 9th round. I think it's going to play out a little bit more to mid to late rounds. I think Joshua's going to work off his jab, obviously, and not get caught in a big tear-up. Andy Ruiz is an incredible boxer. Forget the visuality aspect of it. He's got a huge pedigree and background, as you know, and he's a good technician. But I think this time, I don't know, I just see Anthony Joshua doing it, man.
We were all shocked June the 1st in New York. Andy Ruiz coming in as a replacement opponent for Gerald Miller. And I mean, outside of his team, we struggled to kind of see who really kind of backs Ruiz to do what he did and in the fashion he did it. I
mean, Andy Ruiz, I remember watching him sparring here, and mate, he's tough and great boxer, great movement. He's the first Mexican heavyweight in history. I don't know, you know, like when the boxer's preparing for a certain person and then they have to change, even subconsciously, I'm sure that affects their offense when they're fighting someone who's a replacement and they haven't really fully prepared for that person, that individual. This time now, he's fully preparing for Andy Ruiz and vice versa. They both know what to expect. It's going to be an amazing fight. I can't wait.
Just talking to Freddie Roach downstairs, who used to obviously work with Andy Ruiz, and obviously he used to spar in here. Like I said, what was that like? Who was he sparring here? What were you thinking? Because he's not kind of your conventional heavyweight when you kind of see him, but it kind of works for him, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he's got a six-pack and like cut pecs and all the rest of it, but you can see just by watching him, his lateral movement, his defense and his offense. That he's a great boxer, a great amateur background as well, and his only losses to Parker, right? And even that was close. So, you know, the proof's in the pudding. The pudding. He's no mug, and he's proved it again with Anthony Joshua. I think this fight is just going to be incredible, though, man. Not to be missed. You have to watch this fight, man. Whoa.
Absolutely. Let's just kind of finish off by talking about Tyson Fury, who entered the WWE the other day. Obviously, he's got a potential fight coming up with Deontay Wilder next February. Having said that, Ruiz-Ortiz will fight Wilder in a couple of weeks' time, looking to really throw that kind of plan out the window. Rhino.
Yeah, I say, without sitting on the fence again, Deontay Wilder against Ruiz, King Kong, I say he's going to stop him in the 6th round. I mean, if he bangs anyone with that right hand, I mean, Tyson Fury, aka The Undertaker, when he got up from that right hand was incredible. I think he'll be remembered for that for the rest of his life. But you know, when he hits you with that right hand, there's not many men that are getting up from that. I say Deontay Wilder stoppage in the 6th round.
Again, I like these very specific predictions. It's like not between this round and that round, or possibly this.
I could stay here and sit on the fence and say it could go either way, and obviously it can go either way. But let's just cut to the chase, and at least you know I cut to the chase and I gave him my verdict, man.
No fencing here with Rhino.
And Tyson Fury in the WWE, amazing. He's so charismatic. I can see him doing that all day long. And mate, the fans loved it. Good on you, man. Kill it, brother. Kill it.
Mark Smith, listen, thank you very much for talking to iField TV. We'll let you get about with your day here in LA. Appreciate it. Can't really see it. I don't want to stand next to you, to be fair, mate.
Look at that top. I want one of these.
You can have one of these.
Thank you. God bless you, Everyone tune into the show. Big up.